Research on dogs by the University of Portsmouth in the UK has revealed that dogs show more facial expressions than humans. This shows how sensitive our loyal friends are to our emotions. While this may seem like a good thing, it's only a matter of time before we hurt their feelings. In this video, we'll talk about the wrong behaviors that can upset or disturb your dog. Let's get started, my friends. Number 1. Leaving them alone for too long. When dogs are removed or isolated from us or other animals, it's not only very boring for them, but also against their nature. It's like us being separated from our parents or friends. Some of our furry friends will get into various mischief when they feel unattended. This can include excessive barking, shredded toilet paper, or chewing on a favorite object or shoe. These behaviors don't happen because they're nervous animals. Our furry friends are social animals, and being alone goes against their nature. Studies have shown that even being close to dogs can lower your dog's heart rate. So try to avoid leaving your dog alone and think about their psychology every time they want a hug. Number 2. Using different words when giving orders to your dog. What if I told you that dogs can understand more than 200 words and gestures? But they process this information like a baby. Studies in Naples have shown that dogs are better at understanding body language. This means that even though they only partially understand what we say every time we give a command, they can understand many things better with our body language. If I had a secret for communication, it would be this: if you want to get along better with your dog and communicate better, you can give vocal commands, emphasizing visual cues and body movements. But if you avoid using different words for the same command, it will be less confusing for your dog. Number 3. Training your dog in anger. At the beginning of the video we said that dogs are social beings. Dogs are also emotional and can understand our emotions. How do they do this? First and foremost, they can analyze our behavior and speech, as well as the differences in our scent. According to a scientific study, if you train your dog rigidly when he is nervous, you are putting him under more stress. The reason is that your dog's hearing is 4 times higher than yours. Therefore, if you aim to train hard, your dog will be more stressed, and this will be untrainable. Your dog may not understand why you are yelling and get upset about it. Dear dog lovers, I have a small favor to ask. Please help us grow this channel for free by subscribing and liking the video. Have you ever made your dog upset? Let's meet in the comments. I can't wait to read them. Number 4. Not being consistent with your dog. This is a very simple mistake. If one day you allow your dog to eat the sausage on your plate, and then after a certain period of time you react harshly because he is eating the same sausage, your dog will be very confused and will not be able to figure it out. This does not only apply to food. If you show affection one day when your dog licks your hand while you are at home and then yell at them when they try to lick your hand again at a different time, you are undermining their self-confidence. Your dog is sure to love and appreciate understanding what you mean. But it's up to you. You have to consistently respond to the same behavior over and over again. So be consistent and your dog will feel safe. Number 5. Walking your dog too little. Do you think that your dog is just fulfilling its physiological needs when you go for a stroll or a routine walk? If so, you're wrong, because a walk for your dog is just like people getting information from social media or other platforms. But according to research from the University of Liverpool in the UK, most dog walks don't last more than 20 minutes. If dogs are given time to sniff or explore, this is almost 40% longer. The takeaway from this is this: when you go for a walk with your dog, give him the opportunity to sniff and explore the surroundings. This will improve your dog's health. Number 6. Feeding your dog harmful human food. If you feed your dog your own food just because he's craving it, it can be harmful. Yes, your dog is always interested in your food, isn't it? This is because dogs have very few taste buds. They have 6 times fewer taste buds than humans. Therefore, they respond to the smell of food and the state of their stomach. However, it's important to watch out for foods that are harmful to our loyal friends. For example, foods such as onions, garlic and, notoriously, chocolate are dangerous for dogs. Salt and spices are essential in our meals, but if they are present in high levels in food, they can cause serious health problems. It's best to give your dog food and treats that you know are healthy for them. Number 7. Not developing dogs' minds. Like humans, dogs can face a variety of mental challenges in old age. According to the University of Bristol in the UK, it is possible to prevent mental decline in dogs if their brains are stimulated daily with a variety of stimuli. Of course, a variety of stimuli can be used depending on your dog's condition and your time. Examples include playing games with toys that stimulate your dog's sense of smell, playing conditional games and letting your dog find the rewards on his own, or developing your dog's physical characteristics by building tracks that match his physical characteristics. Number 8. Asking to carry out different orders with the same word. Your dog is very sensitive to your voice and energy. When they hear you say the word "come" repeatedly for a treat or an activity that makes them happy, of course they will come running to you. But if you use the word "come" for something he doesn't like, he can become confused, anxious and stressed. So if you want some advice, use your commands only in situations where your dog will be happy. That way they will always come to you and be happy. If you are in a situation that makes your dog less happy, you can go to them without giving them a command. Number 9. Not giving them space. Just as people have a fixed home, dogs like to have their own corner or space. But what if they don't? Then your dog can become extremely stressed. According to a published study, dogs that have their own private and safe space are more peaceful and calmer than dogs that don't have this safe space. This space doesn't have to be huge or costly. It can be as simple as putting a cushion in a corner of your house or in an area you don't use and giving them a little shelter. Believe me, they will love it. But do you and your dog sleep separately? Don't. A study has shown that dogs sleep better and bond better when they sleep in the same place as their owners. Now think about it, you've created many cozy spaces for your faithful companion, but your dog eventually chooses to come and sleep with you. But why does your dog do this? Why do they choose to sleep at your feet, on your chest or next to your head? Check out this video to find out the answers to these questions.